you ever wonder what the future holds?
I would like to give you a reading.
What card has fate
You can
dealt
make pasta in under 3 minutes.
From scratch? How did you know that?
Is a paid presentation.
Hey, there's a sign out front that says palm readings for $10, and I'm only going to spend $10.
She lives in States. She's never seen it.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm Benji Stein. I was on a blind date recently, and we were debating who was more screwed up. My argument was that I cry after an orgasm. And he's like, a lot of girls do that. And I was like, no, like heavy, heaving crying. Like there's some deep, dark sadness lodged inside my vagina that gets released every time a dick hits it.
I do, actually.
So good.
Excuse me, sorry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What are you gonna get?
I don't know.
There's a burrito
Oh,
with
yeah.
2 different...
Oh, my
Hi,
God.
Noah.
2 different sauces.
Hi.
Hey, Benji.
Nice to see you. Is this your date? Are you guys are here together?
Hey, don't do that.
Don't do what? Be polite? I'm just trying to get to know how she's better than me.
You know, we're gonna go.
No. Wait, okay, all right. Hold on, I'm sorry. Shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry, come back. Can we just use this as an opportunity to clear the air and be friends? That's what you said you wanted, right?
Yeah, that's what I said.
All right, cool. Hi. That's a pretty jacket. Coat. It's a coat. What's your name?
Julie.
Julie. It's nice. Julie. What do you do, Julie?
I work for an advertising agency.
Oh, an advertising agency. Wow, that's really cool. And Julie, how tight is your pussy? Is it like this tight or like this tight? Because my pussy is like this. It's like this tight. This tight. Can't see through it. Okay. What do you guys think? That seem okay? Like I don't still cry about this in the shower? My grandmother likes everything to be beautiful. For years since I was 12, she always said, let's get this fixed.
Hey, girl.
Does anything that we do matter?
I binge-watched True Detective Season 2 this weekend, so no.
Why can't I get an audition for a one-line part on a television show?
It's statistically difficult to get auditions. That's why I leverage the numbers and have lots of clients.
Is that what they taught you at Caltech?
Caltech just taught me what I already knew. Examine the evidence.
Why aren't you a physicist?
Because there were 0 women running their own labs.
Maybe you would have been the first.
Unlikely.
I want to change my life.
Free will is an illusion. Everything you've ever done and will ever do is a regurgitation of your childhood. Do you want to get lunch? Last day before Family Inferno, holiday break.
I can't. I'm broke.
Spirit gives messages to people on what we need, not what we want. That's the amazing gift of Spirit.
And all it takes is an open mind.
How can I help you? There's a sign out front that says palm readings for $10, and I'm only going to spend $10.
You're a creative person who likes to work alone, but be careful not to isolate yourself too much, because you're also a powerful leader. People will follow you, listen to you. You're powerful with a strong will. But when you're not taking care of yourself, that will turns into stubbornness, expresses itself as anger. You say things that you don't mean, which cause you anxiety and depression. Yeah. This spot, do you feel that? That tenderness? That is shame. Here. Here, this is your intuition. Highly intuitive. Psychic gifts, even. But you don't nurture your gifts because you don't trust yourself. Self-doubt. Yeah. You don't trust your gut, and that gets you into trouble. Trauma. You have to be careful of this pain so it doesn't turn into disease.
It doesn't say I'm gonna get a disease.
Not necessarily. I see you working in the spotlight in a creative way.
Does it say what kind of creative work and when that's gonna happen?
If you want specifics, we need the cards.
How much is that?
$45.
Okay. All right, let's do the cards.
Why don't I see a strong mother presence here? This is gonna take a lot longer if you don't answer my questions.
Well, what about cold reading? I don't want to just give you all the answers.
If you don't believe in this work, you're free to leave.
My mother is dead.
What is it that you do? I saw in your palm that you're creative, you use your words to influence people. Is that what you want? To be an actor?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then you can have that. As much of that as you want. TV shows, awards, but right now you're blocked. I'm gonna be really forward with you. There's a lot of negativity attached to you right now. It's connected to the relationship with your father, and if we don't remove it, I don't see love, I don't see marriage, I don't see kids, I don't see a career. This entity has been with you for a long time. You need someone experienced to lift it, break it up.
How do you do that?
I open a case with your spirit guides. I talk to them. You can speak to them directly, but right now you're blocked, and so you can't hear them. I help you reconnect.
How do you open up a case?
With a sacrifice to the spirits to show your commitment.
What kind of sacrifice?
$700.
What? That's insane. Why $700?
It's just what they told me. It's different for everyone. 7 is a spiritual number.
Does it have to be money? Can I just do something else?
Money is how your father controls you. You have to sacrifice it in order to break that hold. Once the negativity is gone, the money will flow back to you 10 times. But this time, clean, unconditional.
I mean, look, this sounds really interesting, but I don't have it. I'm a receptionist. I make $550 a week. I eat peanut butter for dinner. I'm in a lot of debt already.
Maybe this isn't the time for you to heal.
Happy Hanukkah. Are you gonna put on eye makeup? I like it when you wear eyeliner. I was thinking I'd come visit you in LA. Stay at the Ritz. Since you never really come home to Chicago.
Flights are expensive.
I pay for your flights. When your mother was sick, you never visited.
After she was diagnosed, I said that I wouldn't go back to school, but she said no, that would have stressed her out.
She didn't say don't visit. She didn't say don't come home for Mother's Day. That really hurt her, you know, that you weren't here.
I had finals the next day, and then I was coming home for the entire summer. It didn't make any sense.
It was her last Mother's Day.
I didn't know it was going to be her last Mother's Day.
That's why I asked you to come home.
Well, why didn't you tell me the cancer came back?
You should have been able to tell by the sound of my voice.
You can't tell someone's cancer has spread to their entire body by the sound of someone's voice. She told me...
Don't call your mother she. Your mother wanted to tell you when you were home. What was I supposed to do?
Tell me anyway. You were supposed to tell
You
me
wouldn't have
anyway.
mattered. You
yes,
wouldn't have done it.
I would have come
You didn't
home.
want to be
yes,
here.
I did.
You still don't want to be
I'm
here.
sorry. I ruined my mother's last Mother's Day, and I'm fucking sorry. Will you please forgive me?
No, I will never forgive you. What you did is unforgivable.
Did you ever tell yourself, I must stop doing this?
Yes.
The only motive that there ever was to completely control a person and keep them with me as long as possible, even if it meant just keeping apart of them.
What do you do with the money?
It's not for me, it's for the spirit.
Okay, but I give the money to you, right?
I buy candles with gold in them. I set up an altar at my church and I burn them to purify you.
Do you fucking take Visa?
Yes, I do.
Now I perch above you, meticulous bird of prey.